what do you keep asking me for? Are you trying to become a Muslim? What are you challenging my knowledge? He's going to want to know why you keep asking all these questions for.
Well, number one, I already know that I can't accept Islam. To do that, I'd have to disobey Yahweh. So
Okay, so
that's
so
not the issue. But because I do engage apologetically with Muslims, you know, uh, I like to know
yeah, so
really
you
what you guys believe from a theological standpoint.
oh yeah, because once they sniff you out, yeah, well you will talk to
What do you
people
mean
like
sniff me out?
yeah, so you will talk to no disrespect to the Jake and Ali Dawa and all, so you will talk to Muslims like that. You ain't gonna talk to my Sheikh
Ali
because
Dawa to me is a joke.
yeah, he could be a joke to you, but I'm saying those the caliber of Muslims you gonna talk to, like internet Muslims who want to debate Christians
No, no,
for
no,
life.
bro. You so once again, I don't think you really know me,
You don't see.
and
Hey,
and
listen,
I don't really know. I don't know who you think you're dealing
let,
with. So
let me explain.
probably what
You
needs to happen
name a
for me
Salafi.
to explain to you who I am. You and me are gonna have a one on one. All right,
Yeah,
because the way you talk, you literally have a misconception about who I am
I don't have the
and my
misconception.
process of adjudicating material. I am a theologically minded person. I have academic credentials in theology, right? Well studied in the historical method. So I don't just buy books and stuff just to figure out a way to stump Muslims. I already know that the Quran is not the word of Yahweh. I already know it. I knew that 25 years ago, right? So there's nothing about it. But for some reason, it's still on my heart to deal with Islam and also with rabbinical Judaism, which is another, you know, uh, 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 area of my apologetics. So what I'm saying is, I don't really think that when you're talking to me, you know who you're talking to. So you might need to set some time apart. We'll have to get in a room where it's just you and me. We'll go one on one, so I can really see what you're talking about because I study this stuff all the time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the people that I'm not saying you don't know your stuff. I'm not saying that. First of all, I can't do that because I really don't know how much you know. I just know from from our students and our scholars, the people you will never find our people debating with Christians on YouTube. You will never find that. Why? Because it's a waste of their time. Because they believe you are a
No,
waste
it's
of time.
embarrassing.
Yeah, because yeah, it's embarrassing for a person that's upon what we upon to be arguing with people that's not
No, no,
that's
no. It's
like
embarrassing when they have to answer questions that they're not used to answering.
it's like it's almost entertainment because
For
why
us,
would
it is.
yeah, so why would a
See,
person a
what you're
Muslim
doing is you're making an excuse as to why it
listen,
is that your so-called scholars, the one that's in the shadows, why they
listen,
don't debate Christians. And I know why they don't do it.
listen,
I
because
know
you're
why a sheikh or an imam at a masjid doesn't want to talk to me. I know
a
why.
sheikh. I'm talking about listen, a scholar of Islam will want to know why what you trying to debate me about. They don't do popcorn debate. I'm talking about what. Okay, are you trying to say that
I'm
this Quran?
telling you why they don't do it.
Okay, listen,
Because it's suicide.
listen. I can get a
For
scholar.
you to get your
Listen,
sheikh or your imam to sit down and talk to me one on one, it'll be suicide for him.
listen. He gonna want to know. Okay, the sheikh. First of all, his time is valuable. A person that's
Okay,
teaching
why?
hundreds of
How's
people.
it valuable? Wouldn't he want to convince somebody
Okay,
who
so
is
listen.
a Christian to accept Muhammad as the final messenger and the final message? The Quran?
Okay, this is what I'm saying. A person that's teaching thousands of people or got like 800 students he teaching. You want him to come on Clubhouse, or you want the people of
No,
knowledge
no,
to come
no,
on.
no, no, no. Just
So, so,
I can go to
so
the masjid. We
these are not
Christians,
scholars.
we go to masjid, we go there, and it's very rare that that an imam will take the time. I actually think I seen a couple of times. Who was it? What apologist was able to have a went to a local masjid and the guy sat down with him and they had a conversation. But once again, the imam had to dictate what type of questions. he answered. He had to have the questions up front before they even sat down so he could study the answer for it or whatever. Bro, you're claiming that these guys are some type of uh, uh, intellectual elites that they can't make time to talk to a
What
studious Christian.
talking to you is an act of worship. So, for example, a person you want a Muslim, a scholar, to come to talk
Bro,
to you.
where'd you come up with this stupid stuff, man?
I'm going to tell you, a person talking to you, right?
Where
What is
where in the Quran does it say talking to somebody is an act of worship?
it's a jihad? Okay, because he's talking to it because he consider the Muslims consider you a kafir. So you want a
And
sheikh, a
I'm a
lay
proud
person.
kafir.
Listen. So you want a person that's upon haq to come talk to you who believe a man is your Lord, for example. Okay,
That's right.
so he gonna know. So from the door, he gonna want to know Ishmael, Sheikh Ishmael, or student Ishmael. What you want me to talk to this kuffar about? Oh, he wants to just talk about Islam. About what? What? Okay, so is he trying to accept the deen, or
I thought he was smart.
he want to know? Is you trying to argue
Okay,
about the
why is he
deen?
talking to you? He shouldn't be talking to you.
Okay, who is this man? Does he have followers?
He okay, I don't need to have followers.
Okay, so
Those are
he gonna
things
say,
that you
okay,
guys just created. You developed that. Those are defense
no,
mechanisms, bro, to keep you guys
it
from
go back
being
to
embarrassed. Because you know what? I'm just the type of
no,
brother to
it go
do
back
it. Man.
no. It go back to Abu Hanifa. Abu Hanifa is from the people of knowledge. So if you go to Abu Hanifa's,
Who's the people of knowledge? Where you getting this dumb,
told you,
stupid stuff from, man?
told you, like Abu Hanifa, for
No,
example,
you just
right?
coming up with dumb stuff,
If you
bro.
read his book, listen, if you read his biography, he says
I don't need to read his biography. I got the Quran.
a per a person you want to debate him. Who is he? Who is he to debate me? Who is he? You're a nobody. You want to debate. You want to debate.
He's a nobody.
You want all ulama to
He's
come
a
debate.
nobody.
You're nobody.
What?
What's your
Tell me
credentials?
something. Tell me
And
something magnificent that
if he
you
debates
learned
you,
from this guy.
and if it debates
Show
you,
me something mind blowing.
show you something mind blowing, you're a person of desire.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna
say
say
these
nothing.
dudes are intellectual elites, man. So say what
What
is it that they taught you that'll just blow my mind? Just give me one thing.
nothing. You're a disbeliever. Nothing that I say. You want to worship something that you don't have a right to worship. So how can
Okay, so the only way that you can tell me anything
you're a
fantastical
disbeliever?
about Santa Claus is if I believe in Santa Claus.
No,
If
you
you
are.
don't believe in Santa Claus, then you're not going to like this Santa Claus movie.
You're what called a call by men. Your heart is corrupted with so much
I don't want to
shirk.
hear none of that stupid stuff, bro. I want to hear something that's in line with the
Listen,
prophetic tradition that you claim your prophet is the seal of.
I'm telling you, homeboy, you are a Protestant. Why are Protestants talking about religion?
I'm not a Protestant. Who told you that?
What are you?
I'm a born again, spirit filled, Bible believing Christian.
That's a that
Genesis to Revelation.
you follow the manhaj of Protestants, right? You're not a Catholic, right?
I'm a Christian.
Are you a Protestant or a Christian or
Have you read the Bible? That's what I am.
you're a Protestant? So you
If you
want
want to know
Muslim?
what I believe, then ask me. And that ain't got nothing to do with you telling me something mind blowing that these
You,
Islamic intellectual elites,
I
taught
never,
you.
I never witnessed a Salafi argue with a person of desires on YouTube. I
A
never.
person of desires. Man, you guys writing all this stuff down? Men of knowledge, people
Yeah,
of desires.
you are
Where'd you
people
get
of,
that stupid stuff from?
you are a
Never
person of
heard
your.
Isaiah or Elijah or Abraham ever talk like that, man. Where'd you get this nonsense from?
Yeah, you are. So you're not a person that follow your desires.
Listen, bro, tell me something that they taught you that's mind blowing.
Listen, I'm teaching you now.
You're just teaching me how dumb you are and
I
how
taught you.
dumb your tradition is.
I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna just teach you something right now. You said teach you something, right? The shaitan, the shaitan, for example, he made a promise to the Lord of the universe. For example, he challenged him basically and told him, "These creation that you created, you're gonna find this creation not grateful to you." He says, "I'm gonna come from their right, behind, left, and right in them." When he mentioned the front part, he was talking about, "I'm gonna stand in front of them from them entering the paradise. When he mentioned behind them, he's talking about the dunya, which is the world behind them. So you're gonna have this creation of yours, the mankind, cherishing his life, but that's behind him. When he says I'm gonna ambush them from the left and right, he's talking about I'm gonna come at they're gonna commit all types of sins. So now it's one place he didn't mention. He didn't mention above. You know why? Because this is where God sends down his mercy upon his slave. So only an idiot will reject what I said. That's a basic
I
fact.
don't even know what that means. What that mean?
I don't either.
Man,
Yeah, I know
So
you
what the,
because you deaf.
did he ask Christ for did
Because you
did
deaf.
Shaitan ask Christ for
Because
permission?
you didn't hear what I just said. Want me to repeat it again to you?
No. I'm asking you.
Also,
Did Shaitan ask Christ for permission?
did you see now you talking? So you want to be an idol worshiper? We're not talking about Christ at the moment.
No. I'm just telling you that the reason why that's garbage is because Jesus said in Luke chapter 22, verses 31 and 32, he said, Simon, Simon, look out. Satan has asked
This
to sift you like wheat.
uh,
But I have prayed for you that your faith may not fail.
so
And you, when you have turned back, strengthen your brother. So notice what Jesus says. He said, Simon, Satan has asked to sift you like wheat. Satan has to ask Jesus for permission.
idol
So
worship.
who gave Satan permission to
See,
stand to the north or to the south or to the who gave him that authority?
I just said something beneficial that we can examine to
You
be
didn't,
true.
bro. You said something that contradicts the prophetic
So,
tradition that you
so,
claim your prophet
so,
is a
so,
final piece of.
Satan doesn't stand in a man's way from entering paradise. He doesn't have them cherishing his life behind them.
Jesus told Peter that Satan has to ask permission to mess with God's people.
That's the question. Does Satan stand in the way? Does Satan stand in the
That's
way
why
in the
your
man's way
imam is
from
going to
making it
have a
to
problem
paradise
talking
that's
to me
promised to them? It's a simple
because
question.
he's not prepared to deal with the fallout of the
You can't answer.
ignorance of the prophet that
You
he
can't answer.
follows.
You can't.
No,
You can't
bro,
answer
what you
because it's the
said
truth. What I
is
say.
garbage because it doesn't
And the reason,
include the
and
one in
the
whom all power and authority was given to, which is the Son.
reason, my man. First of all, I don't even think you believe in that stuff. I just think you're a person who hate Islam and you use Jesus
No,
so
bro,
people can listen to you.
I've just
If you came out and
evaluated
said,
Islam and I know that it's not true.
because if you came out and said you was,
And it's leading people like you to a burning hell.
if you came out and say out you was an atheist, nobody will take from you. So this is what a lot of y'all do,
Yeah.
like that
Okay, so
coward.
just think about it. So boss is here, we got uncle is here. They all heard you. How many of you all just heard something mind blowing?
yeah, I haven't, man.
You know what I said.
I still
I
don't.
didn't.
I still don't understand because he's saying Satan gonna stand in the door, or I mean, I don't. He ain't coming from above him, above us.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't know what he was
I
saying.
don't know what that means. I don't know. Is you talking about a literal over my head? Oh, I
Did
don't
you,
even know what that means. I don't.
can you repeat anything I said to you?
Man, you said Satan attacking us from the front, the back, the sides, and then you said, bro,
Front, back, side to side.
hey, you know what you said, but not above. I don't know what that means, Israel. You got to explain to us what that means.
Let me break it. Let me come to a common ground with you so you can understand and how you gonna end up rejecting your own book for being stupid. So, for example, you believe in a serpent. You believe in a fallen angel, which he became a serpent and started telling man to do evil. You agree there? We agree there, right? You believe that, right?
Yes, that's the part of the Abkalu, bro.
Exactly. So, from that particular person, when he was upset that God chose man above him, far as being the best of his creation there, then he rebelled against the commandments of God. From there, he says, "Give me time." When he asks God for time, he says,
That's
"Time
the
for
Quran, bro. That's not the Bible.
time." I'm talking to boss mob. Time to misguide this creation. So basically, it's a challenge. God gave him respite. When he asked for respite, he says, I'm going to come before them. I'm going to come behind them, and I'm going to ambush them from both of the sides. When he mentioned before them, the devil understood that the paradise is promised to this human mankind. So he says, I'm going to stand in front of them. When he says, I'm going to stand behind them, he's meaning I'm going to have them worrying about this worldly life, what's behind them of their life. They're going to cherish this world. That's what he meant. And when he mentioned, I'm going to ambush from the side, he meant I'm going to get them with their sins of disobeying, like regular little sin, like their sins. I'm going to ambush them like that. But he didn't mention one place when he said that. He didn't mention above because he cannot, because he understands that God sends down, because he's above us. He sends down mercy to his creation. He sends down his love and affection and wisdom down. Wisdom of God, it comes down to the creation. And they're guided by this thing that's above them, which is the God. So he said, teach you. I just taught you something. And no human being that say they believe in God can reject that fact. No one. You can't.
Yeah, I lost his man. All you
Yeah.
had to do is just tell me Satan is like a roaring lion looking to whom he may devour. That's all you had to say. That's all, bro.
So I
It-
guess what he's saying is that Satan doesn't have access to the heavenly realms.
Who said that?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
mean, he said it's standing at the door, so maybe he has access.
When he made that statement, where was he when he made that statement?
Yeah,
You know,
like I said, bro, I think it's
you don't know.
a strategy that you help to perpetuate about these so-called intellectual elites in your
You don't
religion.
know.
Be- Yeah,
You know,
like I said, bro, I think it's
you don't know.
a strategy that you help to perpetuate about these so-called intellectual elites in your
You don't
religion,
know.
because
You don't.
they will be in trouble if they sit down with me. No
Bro,
doubt
you're
about
a bro, you're a person. How you, my man? You're a Google person that don't have teachers, and you want to talk to
it. Once again, I told you, you got a complete misconception of who I
would
am.
you, would you
You
get in
have
the ring?
no idea.
Let me ask you a question. Would you get in the ring with Prime Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson?
Uh, no, I don't. I wouldn't even box.
Okay, so you wouldn't get in the ring with them, but you want to get up in there with our scholars, though.
Yeah, because they're a joke.
That's suicide.
No, it's not. It's suicide for them.
It is. Y'all look at YouTube and consider y'all think that's Islam when
No,
y'all look
bro.
at
Once again, man, I told you, you don't know who you're talking to.
our scholars don't even speak English.
You don't know who you're talking to,
Our ulama don't even speak English. They gotta translate when they give
bro.
lectures in English.
I'm letting you know, man. You have no idea who you're talking to.
They give, our scholars
I
give
don't
the
get
lectures.
my knowledge about Islam from YouTube.
You out of your mind?
I have a library here. Let me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go to my Kindle library and I'm just gonna type in Islam and I'm just gonna count how many books I have. Okay.
I don't care how many books. You know, we did a lecture about that, about the people who have all these books, but you ask them when the last time they
Okay.
read those books. They read the book in 6 months. I don't care about how many
So
books you got.
so watch this, boss.
Care about how many books you got.
All right. So let me see. We got
I can buy a lot of books. It don't mean I read them.
one, two, three, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
I can have a lot of books. It don't mean I know them. What you think we study? What you think we do?
Okay, on
We don't.
Islam right here, I got 51 books.
How many books you read?
That includes about 5 Qurans that I have. Let me see. The Death of a Prophet, Developing a Model of Islamic Psychology and Psychotherapy.
What you think we study? What you think we do?
Okay, on
We don't.
Islam right here, I got 51 books.
How many books you read?
That includes about 5 Qurans that I have. Let me see. The Death of a Prophet, Developing a Model of Islamic Psychology and Psychotherapy. Uh, the Sunnah, the Islamic, the Al Humadi. Let's see, historical dictionary of prophets in Islam and Judaism, inner dimensions of Islamic worship, Al Ghazali,
Imam Al Ghazali,
Islam,
you
an
got that?
introduction,
Did you see? Did you
Islamic
say
history, Islamic creed, which is Al Qaeda and Al Was. What is that? Al Wasa. So,
yeah?
I mean, we can go on and on. I got Islamic philosophy and theology,
That's
Islamic spirituality,
so.
uh, Islamic theology. So I have numerous books.
You just named 3 Sufi books to me.
And let me see. Let me type in
You just
Quran.
named
Let's see
you
what I
just
got. Let me see
you
what
just
I
named
got on the Quran side.
you just named 3 Sufis book to me.
See, Quran.
Did you know that?
So he's already got his back against the wall because he definitely ain't
You
studied the
named
stuff I've
three
studied.
Sufi books to me. You even
So
know
let's see.
who is Imam Ghazali? Who is he?
Textual relations in the Quran. Salwa MSL Awa. Variant readings. So I got textual criticism and Quran manuscripts. Structure and Quranic interpretation, a study of symmetry, coherence in Islam's holy text. Raymond Farine.
I got a
The
book for you.
story of the Quran. The Quran's reformation of Judaism and Christianity. The Quranic Jesus, Carlos Segovia. Quranic hermeneutics.
Come on, man. You about to read all 51 books, man.
No. I'm just giving you some names. I got the Oxford
What am I to
Handbook
get
of Quranic Studies,
Buy this
Nikolai
book.
Sinai, The Quran, an Introduction,
Can I give
Key
you this
Terms
book?
of Quran, a Critical Dictionary, Nikolai Sinai,
Deal. Can
Jews
I give
and
you
the
this book?
Quran, Meyer M. Har Asher,
Man, this dude.
Introduction to Quranic Science. Yeah, bro, I can go on and on. History of Quranic text.
Books, not even. Hey, my man. First of all, you got a lot of
So
Sufi
so
books.
so the
Let me
issue
say
the
this,
issue is, man, is
man.
I got so much knowledge from theological books and dictionaries and encyclopedias of Islam, man. You're if your imams are anything like you are, you're gonna get destroyed, bro.
Those books you got in your hand, those are a lot of Sufi books. And another thing that you don't know. Won't you like why are you buying these random books? You don't even know what books to get.
Says who?
The, those books that you do you
Just
even
leave
know
it alone, bro. Just just
do you
just
know
admit
what Ghazali is?
just admit that you're talking to a Christian who doesn't have just some surface type
Do
knowledge of
you
your
know who
religion, bro.
Imam Ghazali is, man?
So once again, man, when the time is right, you want to go one on one, I'll be happy to go through all of the stuff that I study. We can go through some of these Islamic scholars that I deal with,
Say, listen,
and put some of your little belief systems to the test.
buy this book. Buy that book called. It's by Ibn Taymiyyah. Buy this book. It's
That's
called.
fine. I got some
I'm
Ibn
gonna
Taymiyyah.
give you
But
the book.
anyway,
The book is
anyway,
called.
you need to put the stuff in the chat, just like I put the MAS Abdel Halim,
Oh, man. You wasting your life.
so you can read up. So you can read up on him.
It's a book
He
called
actually has my
Those Who
favorite
Altered.
English translation of the Quran.
It's called Those Who Altered the Religion of Christ by Ibn Taymiyyah. You should buy that book. It's like the guy has like I think 297 pages or 397 pages in it. You should read
Okay,
that book. I
so
read
it's
that
all
book.
about Muhammad then, right?
No, no, no. It's about your book, and it's about the corruption. It's about the deception. It's
Well,
about
our book doesn't have any corruption, and nobody altered our book. But we
it's
know the
about
message was altered 6 centuries later by Muhammad. So that
man.
book by Ibn Taymiyyah has to be about him.
Hey, my man, you're an ignorant Protestant. You're an ignorant Protestant. You don't know about your own Lord. Hey, look, y'all don't know about.
I do, bro. As I told you, I have academic credentials in theology.
Did you know? Did you know in Arab? You know when Prophet Muhammad was there. You know that they only had the Book of Matthew. They
What
didn't have
what
the book.
type of academic credentials do you have in Islam?
What you mean? What academics I have in Islam?
Yeah, like what did you get any degrees in Islamic theology?
Do I get any degrees? No, I know. I know my manhaj though. I know.
Okay,
No, I know.
so you
Enough to
don't
get you.
have a bachelor's, you don't have a master's, or you don't have a doctorate in
But I know enough.
anything Islamic.
Know enough to get your kaffir behind off me. Like I'm qualified.
You want to say that people like Fazlur Rahman and MAS Abdel Halim, Yahya Maihat,
What is
all
this?
of these all of these scholars that graduated from like Cairo,
That don't mean
right?
nothing.
And Baghdad. So they don't know Islam
What,
like
bro?
Ishmael
Knowing,
knows
listen. Knowing a particular subject and knowing manhaj is two different things.
it.
Like these people.
Bro, do you mean to tell me that they don't know this stuff that you're talking about?
Listen. No, listen. It's a difference between.
Bro, let's listen to me.
Clarify. Your
You
deviant.
are
Listen,
un
listen,
you
listen,
are
listen,
untrained in the
listen,
academics of
listen.
Islamic studies and theology.
Listen, sir. It's a difference between knowing theology and Akida and knowing manhaj. It's a difference between
Bro,
knowing Arabic.
do you mean to tell me that MAS Abdel Halim doesn't know
Listen,
these things that you're talking about?
listen to what I'm telling you. It is a difference between,
No, I'm asking you. Someone who
bro. I
graduated
don't know.
from Cairo,
Listen,
which is like the Harvard of Islamic
do you know?
universities, right?
Do you know?
So you mean to tell me that he doesn't know this stuff that you
Fool. Do you know that there's men that's graduating from Cairo that's going to hellfire?
know? Listen to me, man. Anybody who follows Islam is going to hellfire. So listen to me. It doesn't matter if you're a scholar or you're just a
It
poor,
doesn't.
uneducated Bedouin kid on the
Listen.
Gaza Strip. Listen to me.
It doesn't matter about. Listen.
Okay, listen,
It
bro.
doesn't
Listen.
matter about your degrees in Islam. It doesn't matter.
Listen, bro. When I
There.
study Islam, I study it from
Tell me.
academically credentialed
Tell me the.
Muslim scholars.
Okay, tell me the Akida of Al Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Tell me.
I don't need to tell you what that is.
So why are you talking? You just talk,
Don't need to know it.
okay.
I'm in Christ. I follow a
So,
Yahwistic prophetic tradition.
so you don't know the Akida of Al Sunnah wal
I don't
Jama'ah, and
need to know it.
okay. So why are you telling me about these men that have certificates? I'm telling you,
Okay, but what I'm saying, you're saying they don't know it.
within Islam. Listen, within Islam, sir,
Bro, I
you
don't care, man. Like I said,
you don't know what you're talking about.
it's tough to have a basic conversation with you because you're jumping
This is
all
what
over the
makes
place.
it. I just told you, everybody that you see that has a degree is not our ulama. So why you keep telling me about these people?
Bro, I don't care about any of that.
Okay, so why you keep mentioning other people?
What I do care about is that that the books that I have where I get my information,
Right.
theological information about your religion comes from Muslims who
Yeah,
have who have degrees in the
bro,
field of Islamic studies and
bro,
hadith sciences.
you don't even know who the deviant. Listen, you don't even know who the deviant Muslims
You
are.
don't know who
You,
M.A.S. Abdel Halim is.
you just said I don't know about who Al Sunnah wal Jama'ah is, and you sitting up there talking to me about Islam.
You probably don't. Put
No,
that name here so I can
Sunnah wal
put it in the chat so I can go through one of my dictionaries, and I guarantee
Jama'ah.
once I read two or three articles on it, I'm gonna know more about it than you do. So put
No.
that in the chat. Put it in the chat. I probably already read
Allah Sunnah wal Jama'ah. You don't know who we are. So when you
it,
talk
bro.
about
Just
Muslim,
put it in the chat,
putting them in the check. Like I said, the Muslims are as many different Muslim groups and parties. So
man.
you
I don't
mentioned that.
care, bro. They're all in the same boat, man. They all rejected Christ, and they're all
So
going to where their prophet is at.
man, shut up, man. You don't know nothing. You
So just put that information in the chat.
okay? Let's curse the liars between me and you. Evoke the
Put
curse
it in the
about the
chat.
liars. Okay,
Put it
after
in
we
the
invoke the
chat,
curse.
bro.
Okay, after we
Put it
invoke the
in
curse,
the chat.
evoke the curse. Okay, let's evoke the curse between me, the liars between me and you. You said Muhammad is
What the heck
Muhammad is
what the
in
heck are you
hell.
talking about, man?
Listen, I said, okay, you said Prophet Muhammad is in hell. Say this, Yahweh. If Prophet Muhammad is not in hellfire or going to hellfire, curse me
Okay.
now. Say that.
Watch this, folks. I'm going to show you how he doesn't know who Jesus is.
Say it.
So we're going to go over here to chapter
That's what I
5
thought.
of Matthew, and Jesus says in verse 34, but I tell you, don't take an oath at all, either by heaven, because it is God's throne, or by the earth, because it is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, because it is the city of the great king. Do not swear by your head, because you cannot make a single hair white or black. But let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. Anything more than this comes from who? Satan, or the Islamic Allah. That's why you
Jesus,
swear, and that's why
Jesus
you
said,
take oaths,
well, the Bible say many
because
things that you do and you do
you
it.
don't follow Christ, bro. We don't
Well,
we
well,
don't we don't we don't do that.
well, in your book, it said
And
it tell you do.
your prophet should have known that.
Yeah, your book tell you many things don't do it and you still do it. So why you plucking that one, chump?
Like what?
There's many things that the Bible tell you don't do. You insult, don't you?
Yeah, that's part of our Yahwistic prophetic tradition.
Not in Book of Peter, chump.
First, first, First
That
Kings
Book of
chapter
Peter,
18, verse 27.
that's not by
It's
God.
not, there's nothing wrong with us mocking false prophets and false gods.
And the Book of Peter, it tell you don't insult
Here,
others.
let me show you what the prophet Elijah, who's by the way
And
mentioned three
you're
times in your book.
a real Christian. You ain't no you're an idol worshiper. You ain't
First
a Christian.
Kings 18:25.
Saying God became a baby, his human
It
nature, and
says
God.
in verse 27, it says, at noon Elijah mocked them. He mocked the prophets of Baal. He
You
said,
worship.
shout loudly, for he's a God. Maybe he's thinking it over. Maybe he has wandered away, or maybe he is on the road. Perhaps he's sleeping and will wake up.
Your
That's
God
part of
sleep.
our prophetic tradition, bro.
Did your God sleep? Did your God sleep? Yes or no?
No.
So Jesus Christ didn't sleep. The disciples ain't
Does
catch him
everybody
sleep.
see how he just keeps changing the topic, man?
You just
So
lied, you
so
liar.
get one of your scholars or one of your sheikhs or your imams or these men of knowledge or
Nobody
men
coming
of
to your
desire or whatever. Get them on
no.
here, man. Let them go toe to toe with DL, man.
Burn in
Get
hell
a
like your
moderator. Let's ask each other some questions, and we'll go from there.
your
And
kuffar who
yeah, and our God do sleep in his humanity. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. How many times we gonna tell you that?
he said he didn't sleep. So this kuffar lied.
No, he didn't. As in his original state, he don't sleep.
What does that even mean?
That
And is
mean that he's fully God, fully man.
when he was on earth, did he sleep or not?
Yeah, in his humanity, yes. He will sleep and woke at the same time, bro.
So now he's a transformer.
Now he ain't no transformer. He incarnated.
Now
The man, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
we back to the
Yeah,
ultimate
that's what I'm
Islamic
saying.
default
The
position,
man
which is the
Jesus.
Trinity.
Yeah. God slept in his in human form. He was tired, just like you tired. You get tired. He's fully human, fully God, truly human and truly God at the same time. It's called the hypostatic union. Look it up.
No, I get it. Just that would mean
All
he
right.
does sleep. Yeah, we get it. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. In his human form, he does sleep. And what the, he's fully pay attention because maybe you ain't comprehension. He's fully God and that word and kai in the Greek and and fully human. That's what he is at the same time. It's something that's beyond human comprehension. He's infinite, you finite.
Yeah, and he sleeps.
I can't explain how an infinite being doing this. Just like I can't explain how he's holding the universe together. I can't explain he created ex nihilo. I can't do it. I can't understand how he don't that he's the uncomposed composer. Human brains cannot function in infinite being. Any other question? They act like they just see, they
We
know
back.
Allah. See, Allah got a shin. He got two right arms. He ain't omnipresent. He ain't everywhere at one time. He got 99. They know everything about their God. Our God is Yahweh.
99 names, Yahweh ain't one.
Yahweh ain't one. See, he incomprehensible. Allah, you can know everything about him, but you can't know everything about Yahweh because he incomprehensible, bro. I don't get it. They
Actually, our God has more than 99 names. By the way, I'm just want to correct.
So he's got 100 names.
I just said our God has more than 99 names.
we don't we
Ignorant, inconsistent. Are those a couple of them?
Hey, can you show your picture of your face? That way, when I see you in the future, when I see you in the future, I could just look at you. Can you show your
Man,
picture?
ain't nobody going though. Hey, you the only one gonna be in hell. You keep holding on to Muhammad, bro.
Let me see your picture so I can remember. So I can remember. No, don't worry about it, because I'm gonna be able to see the person named Boss and DL that was on Clubhouse talking. Because
Yeah,
I know
you gonna be able to see us going up in the clouds with Jesus.
you'll never enter heaven,
But
homeboy,
first,
ever,
but first, your knee gonna bow to Jesus first. You gonna
bro.
realize who
We're
he
not.
is.
We're not
You
going to
gonna
be in
be.
that celestial
Let me tell you what
brothel
you gonna.
that you're
Let me tell
talking
you what
about.
you gonna be. You gonna be farther than Abu Lahab and his followers, inshallah. That's where you going. You going
No, we
further
not. Not according to Yahweh. And Yahweh
than
is the true God. All the prophets know Yahweh. They don't know Allah.
Abu Jahal. You going with all the where
But
they at?
listen
You
to
going
me. Listen to me. All the children of
where you going?
Milcom. Do you know who Milcom is?
Watch how
Oh,
scared they be.
Do you know who Milcom is, Ishmael? Do you know who
Uh,
Ramon is? Do you know who Dagon is? See, do you know who the gods of Egypt?
is it
those,
is
All
it
those are the other names of Allah.
yeah. All of those gods, bro, all of them gonna bow down to Yahweh, bro. Yahweh
Uh-oh.
is the most high God. Satan told you, Isaiah,
watch
the
out?
prophet Isaiah told you, watch out for Satan. He warned you.
May God
Satan
have
said
mercy.
in his heart that he's gonna ascend his kingdom above the throne of God and
Uh-oh.
make himself the most high.
But
That's right.
Now, when you read the Quran, who is above the throne? Bro,
Allah.
y'all not listening to what the prophet told you 4,000 years, 5,000 years
Well, look at
before Muhammad even came about what Satan was doing?
the boss.
The
Let me tell you
Holy
something.
Spirit told, let me finish. The Holy Spirit warned you. Paul warned you. Jesus warned you. He say, watch out for them demons in the cave. Watch out. Don't let them come and trick you. He told you. They told you this, bro. And he fell for it. See, it's too late for him, but it ain't too late for you. That's what we trying to tell you. Everything that's going on, what happened with Muhammad, you was already warned
Hey,
about. Watch out
well,
for the false prophets.
well,
Don't let no angel, don't let an angel, I don't care if it's Gabriel, Raphael, Azazel, Semjava, Uriel, Raphael, I don't care which one of them. Don't let the fallen ones or the divine council come tell you anything other than what already written. Because
Uh-oh.
if they do, we all going to hell. That's
That's
what
right.
Paul said. Paul
That's
said,
right.
Paul said, even if myself was to come back and teach anything different,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to hell too.
Watch out.
He told y'all, bro. Then
Hey,
Jesus
what?
come in John 14, say, watch out for Satan, bro. He out there. He coming for you. And then the Holy Spirit tell you in latter times, man, y'all gonna get tricked and start listening to these demons and these devils and these fallen spirits.
Yup.
Bro, they told you this 700
Salafi,
years.
listen to the prophet Jeremiah. Listen to what he says, man, in chapter 10, verses 10 and 11. He says, but Yahweh is the true God. He is the living God and eternal King. The earth quakes at his wrath, and the nations cannot endure his rage. You are to say this to them: the gods that did not make the heavens and the earth, Allah, Baal, Dagon, right? They will perish from the earth and from under the heavens. Yahweh is the one and only true God. He's the eternal King, right? And he's going to destroy all of those
Man,
false gods that did not create the heavens and the earth.
he told them,
Once
DL.
again, just because you say, I created the heavens and the earth, don't mean you God. If you're not Yahweh, you're not the one and only true God. You're not the eternal king.
And that's what I'm trying to spark Ishmael mind just to see. Bro, you was warned, bro. And you got caught slipping. But it ain't too late. You can shake back, bro. Muhammad,
Yep.
it's too late for him.
Yep.
It ain't too late for you though, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man, because I know hey, boss, I'm gonna take my child to bed in a minute. I know one thing, bro. You can
Okay.
do all you can do all that talking, all that. But I'm gonna tell you this: no matter how
Talking with
much
that
you,
word, bro. Talking with them prophets.
no matter how much you yell and scream on Judgment Day and ask to do it, homeboy, the angels are gonna tell you. Didn't they tell you? Didn't the warner come to you? You see, you can
We're gonna
speak it
be judging angels. The
up.
angels ain't gonna be saying jack to us.
I
Yeah,
promise you.
angels are ministering spirits sent to minister those who are heirs of
What,
eternal life.
what,
Man,
Hebrews
I got
chapter 1, verse 4. So we don't know what you're talking about.
hey, watch this.
listen.
Chapter 6 of First Corinthians, verse 3 says we're gonna judge angels. We're gonna
right
judge the cosmos, the sum total of the physical universe. So we don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Look, DL, read Philippians 2:11 for him to see about
Man,
everything in heaven, under the heavens, under the earth, in the ground, under the
Uh-oh.
ground, on side of the ground, on Saturn,
I,
Jupiter, Mars,
come on, bro.
the galaxies, bro. Everything go bow down to Jesus, bro. Bro, every knee, bro. Everything got a knee gonna bow, bro. Everybody gonna know who he is when he come back, bro. Man, dog, it ain't too late for him, bro. But he just, oh boy, they got
Oh, he
him, bro.
bailed out? Dang, I didn't get to it quick enough. Every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord to the glory of God the Father.
He
Boy,
just,
they just don't know who God is, man.
they don't, bro.
Saying crazy stuff, man.
Man,
Now it says right here, it says in Revelations chapter 3, verse 21. You got your replays on, so maybe he'll come back and listen, right?
hopefully.
Jesus says to the one who conquers, I will give the right to sit with me on my throne, just as I also conquered and sat down with my Father on his throne. So where are we going to be? We're going to be with Jesus on his throne. And what are we going to be doing? Chapter 2, verses 26 through 27. The one who conquers and who keeps my works to the end, I will give him authority over the nations, and he will rule them with an iron scepter. He will shatter them like pot, just as I have received this from my Father. We're going to be judging the nations, man, because we're going to be seated with Jesus on his throne. Once again, the Quran is a failed open book test. It had all the tools it needed to get the story right and still got it wrong.
The people that I'm not saying you don't know your stuff. I'm not saying that. First of all, I can't do that because I really don't know how much you know.
Talking
I
about
just know. Listen, from a scholar of Islam will want to know why what you trying to debate me about. They don't do popcorn debate. I'm talking about what. Okay, are you trying to say that
I'm
this Quran?
telling you why they don't do it.
Okay, listen.
Because it's suicide.
Listen. I can
For
get
you
a
to
scholar.
get your
Listen,
sheikh or your imam to sit down and talk to me one on one, it'll be suicide for him.
listen. He gonna want to. Okay, the sheikh. First of all, his time is valuable. A person is
Okay,
teaching
why?
other
How's
people.
it valuable? Wouldn't he want to convince somebody
Okay,
who
so listen.
is a Christian to accept Muhammad as the final messenger and the final message? The Quran?
It's like it's almost entertainment because
For
why
us
would
it is. You said something that contradicts the prophetic
so,
tradition that you
so,
claim your prophet is a
so,
final
so,
piece of.
what are you?
I'm a born again, spirit filled, Bible believing Christian.
That's a that
Genesis to Revelation.
you
you
can
follow the
shake
man.
back, bro. Muhammad,
Yep.
it's too late for him.
Yep.
It ain't too late for you though, bro.
But wouldn't he want to
I'm
convince somebody
okay.
who
So
is
listen.
a Christian to accept Muhammad as the final messenger and the final message? The Quran?